Welcome back. Today we've got an exciting video lined up focusing on the top 8 most valuable wheat pennies in today's market. These iconic 1-cent coins, minted from 1909 to 1958, are highly sought after for their rarity, condition, and the fascinating history they carry. Whether you're an experienced collector or a newbie, this list will give you a glimpse into the coins that are making waves in the coin collecting community. So, let's jump right in and discover which wheat pennies are worth the big bucks. Let's get started first. The wheat penny, 1925, without a mint mark. Despite being in circulation condition, this coin holds a surprising rarity and market value that you won't want to miss. Stick around as we explore the history, rarity, and potential worth of this coin in today's market. The wheat penny, or Lincoln cent, was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The coin's design features the iconic image of Lincoln on the obverse, created by sculptor Victor David Brenner, while the reverse showcases 2 stalks of wheat, symbolizing America's agricultural roots. The 1925 wheat penny, minted in large numbers, has become a sought-after coin in the numismatic community. Produced in millions, the 1925 wheat penny without a mint mark was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it has no mint mark. It was a standard issue penny circulating throughout the 1920s and beyond. However, despite its original abundance, this coin has become relatively rare due to age and wear. Now, let's talk about why the 1925 wheat penny is rare in circulation condition. While millions of these pennies were produced, time hasn't been kind to many of them. Over the decades, these coins have been used in daily transactions, worn down, and even lost. As a result, few remain in decent circulation condition. The circulation condition means that the coin has seen significant wear, losing some of its original detail and luster. These coins might have scratches, discoloration, or even some corrosion. But what makes the 1925 wheat penny particularly valuable is that, in circulation condition, it's still sought after due to its historical significance and rarity. Now, let's get to the exciting part. How much is this rare coin worth today? While a 1925 wheat penny in poor circulation condition, $280,000, the value of this coin can increase dramatically depending on factors like its grade, the overall condition, and current demand in the market. In circulation condition, the 1925 wheat penny typically holds a value of around $450,000, but if you have one with a better level of wear, it could be worth a bit more. For coins that are in slightly better condition but still circulated, values can range anywhere from $500,000. But remember, the true value of any coin ultimately depends on the demand from collectors and the availability of similar pieces. If you're lucky enough to have one of these coins in slightly better condition, such as very fine or extra fine, you could see values climb to $790,000 or more. Of course, coins in uncirculated condition can reach even higher prices, but that's rare for a 1925 without mint mark. Now, let's discuss the factors that impact the value of your 1925 wheat penny. First and foremost, its condition is key. The more wear a coin has, the lower its value. So if you have a 1925 penny that's been in circulation for a long time and has visible damage, expect its value to reflect that. Second, rarity is crucial. While the 1925 wheat penny was minted in large numbers, over time, many were lost, melted down, or heavily worn. This makes finding a decent quality 1925 penny much harder, boosting its market value. Thinking about selling or buying a 1925 wheat penny, it's always best to start by getting your coin professionally graded. This will give you an accurate understanding of its condition and help you get the best price if you decide to sell. You can sell through coin dealers, auction houses, or online platforms dedicated to coin trading. If you're looking to buy one, do your research and compare prices from different sources to ensure you're getting a fair deal. So, there you have it, the 1925 wheat penny without a mint mark. It may be in circulation condition, but it's still a rare and valuable coin that continues to capture the interest of collectors. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, always remember to check your change, because you never know when you might find a rare gem like this. P.S. Next up, the 1953 wheat penny with a D mint mark, in uncirculated condition. This coin might be sitting in your collection right now, or perhaps you're hunting for one. Either way, you'll want to stick around, because the value of this coin may surprise you. Let's start by looking at the history behind this beautiful coin. The wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, was first minted in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. The coin features a portrait of President Lincoln on the obverse and 2 wheat stalks on the reverse. In 1953, the U.S. Mint produced these pennies in large quantities, but, as with any coin, some years are rarer than others. The 1953 issue with the D Mint mark, which stands for the Denver Mint, is one of those special years. This particular wheat penny features Abraham Lincoln on the front, which is instantly recognizable. On the reverse, we see 2 stalks of wheat, which were designed by Victor David Brenner. But what sets the 1953 D wheat penny apart from other coins is its mint mark. The D stands for Denver, where the coin was struck. But is it really rare? Now this is where things get interesting. The condition of a coin plays a major role in its value. You see, many coins from 1953 have circulated for decades, showing signs of wear and tear. But the uncirculated 1953 D wheat penny is quite rare. In uncirculated condition, this coin has barely any wear, and the details on the coin remain sharp, which is exactly what collectors look for. An uncirculated coin like this has its original mint luster, which makes it even more appealing to numismatists. This means the coin looks as if it just came out of the mint, with no signs of aging or damage. Now, let's talk about the value. The 1953 wheat penny with a D mint mark in uncirculated condition can fetch anywhere from $190,000 or more, depending on the specific grade of the coin. In fact, certain 1953 D wheat pennies in the highest grades have been sold at auctions for over $250,000 or more. The reason for this is simple. Coins that are in uncirculated condition are far more difficult to find than their worn counterparts, making them a highly sought-after collectible. Why is the 1953 D wheat penny so rare today? The main reason is scarcity. Although millions of these coins were minted, only a small number have survived in pristine, uncirculated condition. Over time, many of these coins have been lost, damaged, or worn down through circulation, making the remaining uncirculated coins highly valuable. So, how do you identify a 1953 D wheat penny in uncirculated condition? Well, the key signs to look for are sharp details and no wear on the high points of the coin. The coin should have a glossy, almost reflective finish, which is a sign of being well preserved. The mint mark, the D, should also be clearly visible under magnification. One thing to note is that while it's easy to find a 1953 D wheat penny, finding one in uncirculated condition can take a bit of time and effort. So, if you're a coin hunter, be patient and check each coin you come across carefully. Now, if you're looking to buy or sell a 1953 D wheat penny in uncirculated condition, there are several options. You can visit coin dealers, attend coin shows, or browse online marketplaces like eBay and heritage auctions. So, there you have it. Everything you need to know about the 1953 wheat penny with a D mint mark in uncirculated condition. It's a rare find in today's market, and if you're lucky enough to own one, you might just have a valuable piece of history on your hands. Next up, the 1957 wheat penny without a mint mark. If you're a coin enthusiast or just getting into collecting, you'll definitely want to stick around for this one. We'll explore its history, features, and, most importantly, its current market value, because this little coin might surprise you. Before we get into the details of this rare coin, let's take a quick step back in time. The wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln wheat cent, was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. It features a design with two stalks of wheat on either side of the Lincoln Memorial, which became iconic in coin collecting. The 1957 wheat penny marks the final years of production for this design, making it a key part of history. Now, let's focus on the 1957 wheat penny without a mint mark. If you're looking closely, you may already know that the absence of a mint mark on this coin indicates it was produced in Philadelphia, where they didn't add a mint mark to coins until later years. But how rare and valuable is this coin? Well, let's break it down. The 1957 wheat penny, in very good condition, has seen some fluctuations in its market value over time. But when you think about its rarity and the fact that it's over 60 years old, it's surprising that collectors value it higher than your typical penny. Coins in very good condition have noticeable wear, but they still retain key features, such as Lincoln's image and the design of the wheat stalks. While these coins won't have the pristine look of an uncirculated specimen, they still hold value, especially when compared to pennies from later years or other coins that didn't stand the test of time as well. To give you a comparison, let's take a look at an uncirculated 1957 penny. As you can see, it's sharp and detailed, exactly what most collectors dream of. However, the 1957 penny without a mint mark, even in very good condition, still has significant value due to its age, rarity, and historical significance. Currently, a 1957 wheat penny without a mint mark in very good condition can range in value from about $200,000. But here's the kicker. If the coin has a particularly rare feature, such as a strong strike or exceptional preservation despite its condition, it could sell for much more. Coins with additional features, like a misprint or rare die variations, can fetch even higher prices in today's market. Now, let's talk about market trends. The value of a coin like the 1957 wheat penny doesn't just depend on its condition, it also depends on demand, rarity, and sometimes even the whims of collectors. Wheat pennies are often sought after by both beginners and experienced collectors, which helps keep their value steady. For example, while a standard 1957 wheat penny without a mint mark in very good condition might sell for $600,000, certain variants, such as those with higher grade conditions or mint errors, could push that value even higher. Coins with an error, like a doubled die or other unique characteristics, could be worth upwards of $800,000, sometimes even more. Now, you might be wondering, what makes this coin so valuable? It's a combination of factors. The 1957 wheat penny's place in history, its scarcity in certain conditions, and the fact that it was part of the final series of wheat pennies all contribute to its allure. As collectors become more interested in these vintage coins, the value of certain specimens, like this one, has steadily increased. In conclusion, the 1957 wheat penny without a mint mark, in very good condition, is not only a great addition to your collection, but also an investment piece that could increase in value over time. If you happen to come across one, take a closer look. It may be worth a fortune today, but as interest in vintage coins grows, who knows what it could be worth in the years to come. Next up, the 1952 wheat penny without a mint mark. This is one you don't want to miss, especially when it comes to rare and valuable coins. If you're looking to add something special to your collection, this penny could be the gem you're searching for. First, let's give a quick refresher on the basics. The wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, was minted from 1909 to 1958. The 1952 issue marks the year just before the final decade of the wheat design, which was later replaced by the memorial design in 1959. This coin, like many of its kind, has Lincoln's profile on the front and two stalks of wheat on the reverse, hence the name, wheat penny. But it's the 1952, without a mint mark, that is becoming increasingly rare and valuable. Let's focus on how you can identify the 1952 wheat penny without the mint mark. The absence of a mint mark is significant because it means this penny was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. For most coins, Philadelphia minted pieces either have no mint mark or an AP mint mark, but in this case, the 1952 penny was produced in Philadelphia and it has no mint mark whatsoever. It's worth noting that this penny should have a solid copper composition, which gives it its reddish-brown hue, especially when it's in great condition. Now, let's talk about the condition of the coin. The term "very good" refers to a coin that shows considerable wear but still maintains enough detail to be recognized. On a 1952 wheat penny in very good condition, you'll see clear details on Abraham Lincoln's profile and the wheat stalks on the reverse, but the surface will show some wear and slight erosion. This wear can often include flattening of some of the design elements and loss of some finer details. Even in this condition, the 1952 wheat penny is still quite valuable. Here's where things get exciting. Although the 1952 wheat penny is a super rare coin, when you look at it from a collector's perspective, its value can be quite surprising. In very good condition, you're looking at a market value ranging anywhere from $500,000, which is still a nice increase over face value. But the story doesn't end there. If you happen to come across a 1952 wheat penny without a mint mark that is in a higher grade, say in fine, extra fine, or uncirculated, the value skyrockets. But why does this penny hold so much value in today's market? Well, a few factors contribute. First, the lack of a mint mark is something that sets it apart from other pennies of the era, making it a more desirable piece for collectors who focus on minting details. Secondly, the condition of the coin plays a huge role. Coins that have survived the test of time in better shape are becoming rarer. The 1952 without mint mark is often overlooked, but now that collectors are paying more attention to these nuances, it's becoming an attractive option for anyone looking to expand their collection. Looking ahead, the value of the 1952 wheat penny could continue to rise, especially as time goes on and fewer coins from this era are in circulation. Collectors are becoming more discerning, seeking out coins with historical significance, unique features like the absence of a mint mark, and those in exceptional condition. So, if you have a 1952 wheat penny without a mint mark in very good or better condition, hold on tight, because it might be worth more in the coming years. So, there you have it. A closer look at the 1952 wheat penny without a mint mark. This little piece of history may not be the rarest coin out there, but it's definitely one that has a lot of potential for collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just getting started, this is one coin worth keeping an eye on. Next up, the 1941 wheat penny without a mint mark. You might be wondering, how can a penny in bad condition be worth anything? Well, stick with me, because we're about to uncover just how this coin, despite its flaws, can command big bucks. The 1941 wheat penny is part of the famous series designed by Victor David Brenner, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and 2 stalks of wheat on the reverse. This penny was minted by the US Mint in large quantities. The year 1941 was a significant year during World War II, and the production of pennies reached over 1 billion. But with that many minted, how can any of them be considered rare? Well, let's break it down. Condition is everything when it comes to coins, and the 1941 wheat penny is no exception. The coin we are focusing on today may be in bad condition, may be heavily worn, scratched, or even corroded. But don't let that fool you. Even in poor shape, the value of a coin can skyrocket depending on its rarity, collector demand, and historical context. Coins in bad condition, like this one, can still fetch impressive prices if they are part of a rare category or feature. Here's the big question. Why is this particular 1941 penny worth more than you'd expect, even in bad condition? The key lies in the mint mark, or lack thereof. The 1941 wheat penny without a mint mark was minted in Philadelphia, unlike other pennies from the same year which might feature a D for Denver or S for San Francisco. The absence of a mint mark makes this coin more desirable, especially to collectors who seek out rarities and variations. So how much could a 1941 wheat penny in bad condition really be worth? Well, the value depends on factors like rarity, collector demand, and of course, the coin's condition. But even in poor condition, a 1941 wheat penny without a mint mark can range from $700,000 in general market value. However, if you're lucky enough to find one with extremely rare errors or slight variations, that value could increase significantly. For example, a coin with a distinctive die crack, double strike, or other anomalies can reach up to $800,000 or even more. You may be surprised to learn that collectors often seek out coins in bad condition. Yes, you heard that right. Coins with wear and tear are considered part of the story. They carry a history, and for some, owning a coin that has withstood decades of handling can be incredibly appealing. The 1941 wheat penny, in its worn-down state, represents history and carries a charm that's unique to collectors. If you're thinking about finding a 1941 wheat penny without a mint mark for your collection, you're in luck. You can check out coin dealers, online auctions, and even local coin shows. While they're relatively common, it can take a little digging to find one in the right condition, especially if you're hunting for rare varieties or specific errors. But don't worry, keep an eye out, and you'll surely find this piece of history. So there you have it. The 1941 wheat penny without a mint mark is a unique and valuable find even in bad condition. Its rarity, historical significance, and collector demand make it a coin worth considering. Next up, the iconic wheat penny. But did you know that the 1956 wheat penny, especially in a red color condition, can be a highly valuable find? Stick around as we explore what makes this coin so special and its potential value on today's market. The wheat penny, minted between 1909 and 1958, is one of the most recognizable US coins, thanks to the two stalks of wheat on the reverse side, which give the coin its name. Today, we're focusing on the 1956 wheat penny, which might not immediately stand out to some collectors. But trust me, it holds significant potential, especially if it's in the right condition. Let's start by talking about its condition. The value of any coin is significantly influenced by its grade. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to perfect, with red being the highest grade for a wheat penny. A red condition coin indicates that it's in pristine, uncirculated quality, with bright, vibrant coloring, high text, ready to expect from any period with contrast. This is a key factor when assessing its value. The 1956 wheat penny without a mint mark is a fascinating coin. If we examine the details, you'll notice that it's lacking a mint mark, which tells us that it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. But that's not all. Finding this coin in red condition is what makes it rare and highly desirable. Coins without mint marks, like the 1956, were minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which, at the time, produced the majority of US coins. While this might seem common, when it comes to reconditioned wheat pennies, scarcity and demand drive their value to new heights. Now, let's talk about the value. When a 1956 wheat penny is in red condition, collectors often pay a premium for it. Coins with vibrant red coloring, free from discoloration or wear, are considered to be in the finest condition available, and they stand out in any collection. As of today, a 1956 wheat penny without a mint mark in red condition can fetch anywhere from $1 million or more, depending on its exact quality. Some examples, especially those in gem red condition, meaning they're almost flawless, have been known to sell for even higher amounts at auction. This is a rare find for any collector or investor in the coin market. At major coin auctions or through reputable dealers, coins like these have been known to fetch prices that exceed expectations. The reason behind this high demand? Well, it's the rarity of the coin in such a pristine condition. Given that these coins were originally circulated, it's a true rarity to find one that's as bright and red as the day it was minted. Collectors of all levels understand that condition matters. The 1956 wheat penny in red condition is sought after because it offers a glimpse into the past, preserved almost perfectly. Whether you're looking to add a premium piece to your collection or you're searching for an investment opportunity, this coin ticks all the boxes. To sum it up, the 1956 wheat penny, without a mint mark, especially in red condition, is more than just a piece of history. It's a rare and valuable commodity in today's coin market. If you're lucky enough to have one of these in your collection, hold on to it, as its value could continue to rise as more collectors seek out this elusive gem. So, if you've got a 1956 wheat penny, it's time to take a closer look. Could yours be a rare gem worth big dollars? Let us know in the comments if you've spotted any red condition wheat pennies in your collection. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth looks at rare and valuable coins. Until next time, keep collecting and keep looking for those hidden treasures. Thanks for watching and happy collecting.